As long as we're conscious that our consciousness, this is the hardest thing to imagine, because we imagine life. Even Abraham, who was one of the greatest geniuses, who kind of discovers God, a single force is in charge of all forces, and nothing can operate without a single intelligence. But the key is to understand that even your own intelligence, I was discussing with a good friend Sean Nenner the other day, genius, and this is what's brought down both in quantum physics as well as Kabbalah. We actually do not have conscious choices. Your consciousness is reacting to experiences. So imagine for a moment you create a robot to think, but meanwhile, everything in his environment was created. So even the way that he himself is thinking is based on the circumstances that he was placed in. Now, it's almost impossible for the human mind to fathom this, because it means that the mind that created your mind is so infinitely great that there is infinite experiences, infinite details, all to create this single perception. But just to bring it home, imagine a parent that loves their child very much. And so they give their child the freedom to think. And yet at the same time, the entire structure of the reality has been set up so that the child should create good choices in their life. And when we realize this, it takes off some of that, what we have in the West, which is kind of, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but a little bit about a narcissistic depression when things don't work out the way we expect, because we expect them to work out because we are the ones that are making it. But when we realize that everything comes from God, the Rebbe once reacted to a lady that was suffering from survivor's guilt from the Holocaust, and I wondered, what do you say to such a person? And amazingly, the Rebbe said, if you believe in God, you won't suffer guilt, because ultimately you are not God. And this is a very helpful message. We have to do our best, but always remember that even when you're doing, it is actually God working through you.